Hi, hello juniors. Welcome to APRJC Banwasi. I want to introduce. Earlier, I must say that I am your English teacher and your syllabus. If in case we are very directly related in the classroom, of course, we may have our introduction class and we might have enjoyed a period of time. Yet, because of COVID, it is very necessary to run the class even lively. So, it is our compulsion to have you in this midst. Okay, children, let we start our class. This first year English consists of the same what you learned in your right from your childhood, the prose, poetry and the non-detail, including grammar with certain communicative skills. All feels happy. It is very similar. English text consists of prose, poetry, non-detail and the communicative skills. During the last previous years, we used to carry each one text, prose text, poetry text, what not, non-detail text and grammar book. All the 4 books were there, but you, the lucky Corona batch, even you are very lucky. All are covered in the only one book and no need to carry many more books. Only one text enough. Prose, poetry, non-detail and grammar. Coming to the lessons. First lesson, letter to his son's teacher by Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln stress about the difficulties of the children, and already his son is facing that problem, and so he want to share his views with the teacher. Teacher is an expert, already faced many number of batches and many students she might come across. Yet this boy, Abraham Lincoln's boy, is quite different, and the flavor of that boy must be shared to all. That was the intention of the father, and now in this lesson it's one of the interesting part. Coming to the second lesson, she conquered the Everest by Saujanya. It's one of the good story. We can have an encouragement. One who are amputated, one who are so-called handicapped children will be more inspired by reading this second lesson. Coming to this digital technology by Abdul Kalam, we well known that our former president, and about the missiles we are come across from the Abdul Kalam's notes. Yes, digital technology was introduced by Kalams, and we feel very interesting in knowing what all the technological advancements in the digitals. So, coming to the next, what makes a nation? How the nation are built up and why it is so. We can learn from Raj Gopalachari from the what makes a nation's lesson. Coming to this disaster management for this pandemic year, it has been deleted. Because of pandemic situations, already the disaster has happened, and we are known, experienced the management, how the disaster management, and no need to learn this year. Here is my sincere advice: children, don't tear away the papers. Next year, the coming batch has to learn how about the disaster management. So, don't tear away the pages. If you find time, you please go through the lesson also. It's quite interesting when the cyclones appears and what are the types of the cyclones and the disasters. Disasters means nastalu. Prakriti chese nastalu. The natural calamities, how they happens. All we can go through in this disaster management. For this academic year, it has been deleted. Kindly remember this. Coming to the poetry, Commonwealth of Bees. This is my prayer to thee, my Lord, as I grew older, and a student. These are four. Four are from the poetry part, whereas body has been deleted for this academic year. Coming to the non-detailed, ingentrable, last leaf, immaculate shell, will he come home are the lessons, and one act to play, the informer has been deleted. So, you write delete on the deleted syllabus. Coming to the grammar part, parts of speech, articles, prepositions, sentence patterns, all tenses, auxiliary forms, and subject verb agreements, active passive voices, speeches, question tags, phrasal verbs are all in process. That is all we have to learn. Compared to your SSC, it is very easy to answer in the inter first year. The grammar will be superb easy when compared to your SSC. So, don't neglect and don't be fear for this academic year. Kindly concentrate on the online classes. Don't miss the class, and I want to make you learn a new trend of how to present the annotation. Annotations, of course, you may not come across in your until SSC. Here in the first year, of course, you are very fight with these annotations. How to fight with the annotations is like this. And the writing pattern I am making you to analyze annotations. Pratipadarthamu. What you learnt in Telugu, Pratipadarthalu. All the right hand side and the left hand side. Coming to the left hand column is equal to, after is equal to all the left hand column what you are supposed to write. All together you mix and write. That is the Pratipadartham. Is it? Vivarana. Okay. Coming to the similarly in English we are going to write the annotation. Annotations consist of one of the annotation line will be given from the poem or the prose. Prose and poetry both consist of annotation parts, and here if you kindly remember this, 5 marks are awarded for annotations. Annotations, of course, from prose to and poetry to 4 annotations. 4 5s are 20 marks are going to be secured for, from the annotation part. So, being you are the newcomer, a novice. Novice in the sense new to the new to the English class, newcomer, one who has no experience is called a novice. The newcomer, being a novice, I make you to learn how to present the annotations. Please listen about the poet or the writer. Writer, of course, if it is in the prose part, you are supposed to say that you are writer. Context, explanation, comment. From the above line, the line which is given in the question paper is taken from the lesson and the author is so and so. In which context the author or poet, what he speaks about the line in the context, the explanation, and we comment. Comment concludes that what you wish to say about the line. If the poet says in a positive way, and what is your rhythm of mind in understanding, If in case it turns like this, what happens? If in case it turns in the left side, what happens? The conclusion what you want to arrive is called a comment. So we have full-fledged freedom, and you can with your pen and your paper, so you can have another